But now I want to invite to the stage Siebrand. Siebrand, you got a minute? And Siebrand is he's a Dutch guy. He's the CEO at AppMachine, and we work together on building the app for the conference, which I hope you all downloaded. And I think the interesting thing is how long it took us to build, and how much time we spent on doing the whole thing. But I think you are going to talk about that a little bit.
Yes.
Are you live yet with the company? Because it's a young company. You started it 2 years ago.
The 15th of May we're going live.
Okay.
Yes.
So if people want to build their own apps after this, they
can already start building. We have about 8 computers over here, so everybody can go to the booth and build their app.
Okay.
And in a few weeks we can publish them to the app stores.
Okay. And I seem to recall something about this is not your first company. You had a company before.
Yes, yes. Before I had a Dutch company called Schoolmaster, where we built software for secondary education. Het voortgezet onderwijs for the Dutch people. Application is called Magister, the master of the school. And we had about 85% of the Dutch schools. So for me as an entrepreneur, it was time to go and do something new.
And I remember a funny story you told me over lunch where you said, well, I always wanted to go to this one island. What island was it?
Do you want me to tell it on stage?
I'll tell it on stage if you don't.
Yes,
so
yes. When I was a little kid, 7 years, I had a talk at school about Easter Island. Very big spaceships went over there and planted the big statues.
True story.
Yes, so I had one thing in my mind that said, well, I have to go to Easter Island once in my life. And that's what we did.
And the funny thing is, I said, did you just take a plane? And he said, well, it wasn't that easy. I had to buy a plane, and eventually it was easier to just start an airline.
Yes,
right?
yes, yeah. Well, it's a long story, but we bought a plane that was capable of flying 6 hours. I never knew that Easter Island was the most remote urban island in the world. So it's 6 hours flying from French Polynesia and 5.5 hours flying from Chile. So it was
So building AppMachine, was it easier or harder than flying to...
Well, flying to Easter Island is 6 hours, and I'm now going to show you how to build an app in 6 minutes, so it's almost the same.
Great. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Go for it.
Okay, thank you. Good morning everybody, welcome. I'm Siebrand Dijkstra, I'm the founder, the funder, and the father of AppMachine. I love building gorgeous software, that's my passion, and that's the base of our company. AppMachine is an App-CMS where you can build native apps for iPhone and Android. We enable our customers to build apps in a fraction of the time and a fraction of the cost. And there's absolutely no coding skills required. We work with very big functional building blocks. And with just a few settings, they are ready to use. We created the most common blocks already for you, like social media, product lists, and location-based stuff. So see our CMS as a place where you can build the blueprint of your app, just like Lego. And then you can build a car if you want, or you can build a helicopter, or you can build a boat. Next you go to the App Store and you download our app previewer. And the app previewer, you log in with the same account as you have on the web, and then you see the result of your app live. You see evolving it while you build it. It's really fun to do. Next you can do the design. We made lots of skins for you already for apps, and of course you're able to change every pixel you want. Really every pixel is editable in the app. So if you look at an AppMachine app, it's just a pile of Lego blocks sealed together with the blueprint of your app and the content. And that's together a gorgeous, fast-running native app. And because we seal it with the content, if you download the app from the App Store, you put your phone on flight mode, you have a fully functional app. No loading screens, no loading. If you have your Facebook or socials in the app, we grab the Facebook content of the time you publish the app and it's in the app. If there's a data connection, it will update, of course, automatically. So now that you know how it works, I am going to show you how we built the next web app. In about 5 minutes, it can be done. There's only one problem. What we didn't expect was having this cylindric metal ball. So Wi-Fi is a very big problem. The speaker network here is down. So we created a little local network, and I hope my demo is working as I wanted, because I'm showing it live how you build the app. Yes, I'm now trying to connect my phone to the local network. And there's a little problem. There's a big problem. Ah, here we are. Great. So, here's my screen. Great, 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 great. I have to... some aesthetic stuff. Okay, so here's our App-CMS. You can go to our website, click the login button, and log into the CMS. And there's the overview of your apps. And over here, there's the thing that we call Live View. And it invites you to download the previewer and connect the previewer to your browser. So on my phone, I've got the app previewer. You see it over here. It's the second app. And now you see in the browser that my app is connected. And I'm sorry, it's so connected over here, but it's not connected over there. That's a pity for the local area connection. Okay, here we go. It works a little. So what I'm going to do, I create a new app and call it the next web conference and the next web. And I start crawling the website of the next web. What we did, we sent out a little crawler. He is going to have a look at the website of the next web and see if he can find already resources that we can use in the app, like the socials, video, RSS feeds, and well, the next web is lots of things to do over there. It's now already generating the app. He found a few Facebook references and asks, hey, which Facebook reference do you want to have in the app? Well, the next web would be great for me. He found some Twitter accounts. Well, here's Boris, and there's Patrick, and here we have the next web conference. Want to have those three. And he found some RSS feeds, and let's take the apps and the Apple category. Next thing, I can select a skin. We put dozens of skins already into the CMS, and you see they're completely different. And you see I'm losing my connection over here. And you can select a skin. Once the skin is selected, it's creating the app. And he says your app is ready to view. Let's see if we can get the connection back one way or the other. No. Okay, so you have to believe me, the app that I'm building would be live on the screen to the right. Here you see we have the videos imported. There's the Twitter for Boris, Patrick, and the next web as well. You're able to change position of those things. And if you forgive me, I'm switching over to a PDF presentation now because the network is a little horrible. So here we are at creating the app, the next web conference, and it's not so live as we saw. And here is the next web app in its skin. Next, there's my Twitter. There's the Facebook content. It's already in there. It's native. The RSS feed. The RSS is already imported into the app. And what I can do, I can go to the designer over here. You see the color settings of the app. You can paint your app. You can change, like I said, every pixel of the app. So you get the color selector, and while you change the colors, while you drag the color selector, the app is live updated. It's really fun to play with. The background of the app is an image over here. You can just click it to replace. We already have lots of default backgrounds for you to choose from, but you can also do a search. We do everything online. You never have to go to your local disk. And if you search for the Next Web Conference, you find some pictures of the Next Web Conference, and browse, select one. Next, you're able to select a small piece of the picture you found online and mark it as the background of your app. And as soon as you do it, it's put into your phone, and you see it over here. Everything is done pretty nice. Next, you want to add some functionality. You see the building blocks to the left. And what we do is I want to add the speakers to the Next Web app. You all see the speaker list in there. We got it from the Next Web as an Excel file. And in this data list, you're able to drag an Excel file literally into this area. So hello. the speaker file is grabbed, and you can add the brick.
So I thought it was only supposed to take 5 minutes.
Yes, and I only did 4.30, so I'm almost ready.
Okay, we'll give you 20 more seconds.
Okay, so here you see the speaker overview, and you're able to drag in the information you had in Excel and drag it in. And last thing, we've got lots of analytics. If you have your app in the store, you can see exactly what people use in your app. The Next Web app took a little more than the 5 minutes that I told now. If you come over to our area outside of this room, we can show you how the app is built, and we let you build your own apps. Thank you for your attention.
All right, big round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you.
5 minutes is all it takes.